The Lunar Reckoning. It began with a shimmer, a subtle wobble in the moon's pale glow that astronomers dismissed as an optical glitch. But within weeks, the truth clawed its way into every newsfeed. The moon's orbit was decaying. Something, perhaps a rogue asteroid's nudge or a gravitational hiccup from a passing cosmic giant, had set it on a slow, spiraling descent toward Earth. By April 9th, 2025, the calculations were undeniable. Collision in 18 months. Scientists scrambled to explain the chaos to a panicking world. The moon, 384,400 kilometers away on a good day, was now a ticking bomb. Its gravitational pull, once a gentle tug that shaped tides and steadied Earth's wobble, would turn feral as it closed in. At 100,000 kilometers, the first cracks would appear. Tidal forces ripping apart coastlines with waves 10 kilometers high, drowning cities like toys in a bathtub. The Roche limit, around 18,000 kilometers, would shred the moon into a ring of debris, but not before its mass triggered earthquakes that split continents. Gravity itself would go mad, Earth's crust buckling under uneven pull, air pressure fluctuating wildly, and survivors gasping as if the atmosphere couldn't decide whether to crush or abandon them. The numbers were grim. Impact Day, projected for October 2026, would see the moon, traveling at 4 kilometers per second, smash into Earth with the energy of 100 trillion Hiroshima bombs. The crust would melt, oceans vaporize, and a debris cloud would choke the sky for decades. Survival odds? Models gave humanity a 0.001% chance. Pockets of bunker dwellers or deep-sea submersible crews, if they could outlast the fire and starvation. A mind unraveled. In a concrete bunker beneath the Rockies, Clara Hughes scribbled equations on a cracked tablet, her breath shallow in the stale air. She'd been a geophysicist once before the world ended. Now she was a ghost in a tomb, one of the lucky 0.001%. The walls trembled, another aftershock from the moon's nearness, now just 50,000 kilometers away. Outside, she imagined the sky boiling red, the ground heaving like a living thing, and the screams of billions silenced by tidal walls of black water. Her mind was a splintered mirror. Numbers anchored her. 9.8 meters per second squared. Earth's gravity now warped to 10.2 and climbing as the moon loomed. But the silence gnawed. She saw her daughter's face in every shadow. Lila lost to the first tsunamis that swallowed Boston. "We'll be fine," she'd lied, kissing her forehead as the sirens wailed. Now alone, Clara's thoughts looped. If I'd run faster, dug deeper, known sooner. Guilt was her gravity, pulling harder than the moon ever could. She sketched the impact in her head. A molten scar across the equator, Earth's axis tilting drunkenly, seasons erased. The bunker's sensors beeped, atmospheric pressure spiking, oxygen thinning. Her pen scratched faster, a mantra against the dark. Survive. Calculate, survive. But the odds mocked her. Even if she lived, what was left? A shattered planet, a species reduced to rats in caves, and her, a woman drowning in a sea of what-ifs with no tide to carry her home. The science of doom. The moon's crash wouldn't be a Hollywood explosion. It'd be a slow, brutal unraveling. Gravity chaos would peak as the moon neared, yanking Earth's oceans into monstrous tides and destabilizing its spin. Tidal waves wouldn't just flood, they'd scour the planet, stripping soil and stone. Post-impact, the debris ring would rain fire, igniting global infernos. Survivors would face a nuclear winter on steroids, temperatures plunging, sunlight blocked, photosynthesis failing. Humanity's odds hinge on preparation, but even the deepest bunkers might crack under tectonic upheaval.